Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about what is somatic therapy, who is it for, and how it can benefit you, and also how to choose a somatic therapist. So this is actually for everyone, honestly, like people of all ages can benefit from somatic therapy. In particular, if you are struggling with a mental health concern, maybe like anxiety or depression, if you are dealing with an illness, chronic pain as well, or if you're just really ready to be more mindful and present in your life and like connected to your body, feeling more confident. So my name is Joss and I'm a certified yoga therapist. Specialize in women's health, and I offer private sessions, so if you are curious, please do apply. Okay, so I know that the range of therapies out there can be extremely overwhelming, and especially when you're looking at who this person is, can I trust this person, is this the right approach for me? I know I personally felt overwhelmed as well, so I'm going to break down everything for you. So just to share with you, I am someone who also experienced depression and anxiety, horrible period health, and I honestly tried everything to heal, to feel better about myself, to feel better in my body, and I found I was just going in circles for a lot of years. Also issues of low confidence and self-worth. The most important part is that I was open to working on it, and if you're watching this, that's the most important thing, is that you're in a space in your life where you're like, I trust that I can feel better and I'm ready to do the work to feel better. So what I discovered in my journey to trying everything from medication to doctors to psychologists to counselors is that I really needed this approach which nurtured mind, body, and spirit. For example, you might find in certain modalities they're focusing only on one. You go to the doctor to treat something and they're just focusing on your physical body, but there's also some emotional and spiritual healing that needs to take place as well. And I absolutely love talk therapy and I fully encourage and support it. But what I found is with my talk therapy, I was very much in my mind, but my body was calling out for healing as well. What's so incredible is that your body has the power to heal through really simple practices that are offered in somatic therapy. This approach where you're really looking to heal the physical body, the mind, the spirit. And I looked at this approach to explore my own healing. I started to consider how my own breathing and my own thought patterns, my physical body tension were affecting my mental health, and vice versa, affecting my body, physical health. It was all connected. Once I started to heal and nurture all of those parts of me, I started to feel better about myself, feel lighter in my body, feel healthier. To give you an example, if you're someone who has anxiety, there is a part of you, your breath body, your breathing and your energy that is often neglected when you have anxiety. It's very common where you will hold your breath or you will be breathing quite fast or quite shallow from up here. There's something happening in your mind, there's something happening in your body and your spirit. Whatever your concern might be, there's all of these signs and symptoms that are physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. With yoga therapy, you're getting very specific practices that are researched and studied to support your nervous system, heart rate variability, and build connection to your body, and so much more. So this is where somatic therapy comes in as a really powerful approach to such a vast range of illnesses and concerns like anxiety, depression, chronic pain, chronic fatigue, womb health issues, sexuality, just mindfulness and being more present. So you can think of talk therapy as treating your mind, while somatic therapy treats your mind, body, and spirit. There are many different types of somatic therapy out there. I'm focusing on what's called yoga therapy, because I'm a yoga therapist. Somatic therapy is a treatment that focuses on the body and how emotions appear within your body. If your body is holding experiences and holding emotions, and that could include traumatic events, unresolved emotions, common that all of this feels like you're stuck or it feels trapped in your body. So when you are in a yoga therapy session, you're going to be receiving very specific tools and practices, including postures, breathwork, meditation techniques, and more, which really address your physical, mental, and emotional needs. And a lot of people, this is where they get confused about yoga therapy because they think, oh, it's just a yoga class. But yoga therapy is quite a different offering, and it's very much a therapeutic setting with a yoga therapist who has additional qualifications beyond a yoga teacher. This is called active healing. All of the techniques learned are things that you can do beyond your session. It'll help you be way more mindful of your body, of your emotions, of your feelings, and your thoughts. It is overall a space for you to be seen and heard as you kind of navigate how you're feeling and what you're noticing within you. A yoga therapist is going to help you release emotional and physical tensions from your body. For example, like if a client came to a private yoga therapy session with a goal to reduce like chronic pain, and that could be like period cramps, it could be arthritis, their session would include a mix of physical practices, breathing techniques for their nervous system, maybe some stretches to release physical tensions, and then also emotional and mental health practices. Tracking and affirmations. This is all like to build inner awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, and just really put you in a space of empowerment and self-control. You can better self-regulate. And then lastly, there are the spiritual practices. So this is where guided meditations and the yoga nidra will come in, and these are researched to help you with so many things, including reducing stress, regulating your nervous system, boosting body connection, mindfulness, balancing hormones, and so much more. Ultimately, you're getting the active healing tools so that you can feel empowered with your self-care. So this is why after a yoga therapy session, you'll always get an at-home program. And it's usually only 10 minutes long, and it's something that you can easily do every single day to keep feeling your best. So when you think about your healing, it really does come down to the consistency. So when you do these practices for your mind, for your body, for your spirit, every single day, it can really help reduce symptoms. Okay, so what should you look for in a somatic therapist? Because if you search online, you might be a little bit overwhelmed. There's going to be a load of healers and teachers and practitioners online, and it's important that you feel safe with these people. Healing just does not happen when you don't feel safe and trust the person. Don't worry, choosing the wrong practitioner is common. I like to describe it as like when you try to find your perfect hairdresser. It takes time, and sometimes the energies just don't align, so it's normal. But here are like 3 things that you could look out for. So number 1 is just check if this yoga therapist is licensed. For example, I belong to C-IAYT, which is the International Association of Yoga Therapists. So this means that I'm certified, it's a trusted board. Check if your yoga therapist has completed trauma-informed training. I promise you this makes a huge difference. The languaging and the sensitivity of your teacher, of your guide to your healing journey is very important. What school did this yoga therapist study with? Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to do your research. It is your emotional, mental, physical well-being. And lastly, check their reviews. Something I found which is really helpful is to go on their Facebook and Google reviews and just read from actual clients what they have to say about this person. Okay, so the bottom line, if you're someone who's seeking support for mental health, for illness, maybe you just want to feel more mindful and present and connected to your body, somatic therapy is an approach that you just might love. Although it's not mainstream just yet, it's definitely increasing in popularity as people start to really truly understand the connection between mind, body, spirit, and books like The Body Keeps the Score are really rising in popularity. And you know what, for everyone, like discovering the link between your emotions, your thoughts, and how this affects your body and vice versa, this is incredibly empowering for everyone. Okay, so next steps, please subscribe, and if you're really serious about your healing journey, you're ready to take that next step, I offer online yoga therapy sessions, and I would absolutely love to support you. I'm here for you. Thank you so much for listening.